Rich Man, Poor Man. Chapter 1. A Letter for Adam. One day, a postman came to my village. The postman brought me a letter from my son. "So, is your name Adam?" the postman asked. "Yes," I said. "I've got a letter for you." The postman read the envelope. "Adam of the village of Minta. A letter for me? Who is this from?" I asked. The postman looked at the envelope again. "From Saul," he said. He gave me the letter and walked away. "Martha, Martha," I called to my wife. "Come here. I have a letter from our son, Saul." Martha came out and looked at the letter. She was excited, but she was also worried. "A letter from Saul?" she said. "Is he alive and well? I'm going to find the school teachers. He can read the letter." There was no school 50 years ago, so I cannot read or write. I live in a small village. The only work is farming. My only son, Saul, left the village 2 years ago, and my 3 daughters are married, so in making a lot of money in a foreign country. Martha and the school teachers came back. A lot of other people came. Everyone wanted to hear my letter. The school teachers opened the envelope and read the letter. 20 Taylor Street, London is 19, England 16th March. Dear Father, I am living in London. I have a job in a factory. The work is very hard. I often work at night, but the pay is good. I am well and I live with people from my country. I'm sending you £100 in this letter. This is for you and my mother. Love to you and mother. Saul. £100? I said to the school teacher. "You are wrong. It's a mistake." "No," the school teacher said. "I'm not wrong. It's not a mistake. Here is the money." And he gave me a piece of paper. "What is this?" I asked. "A money order," the school teacher said. "Go to the Dartpool. Take this money order to the post office in Dartpool. The money order is worth £100. The post office officer will give you the money." £100, I said again. Everyone laughed and said, "Adam, you are a rich man. You can buy many things for your farm and for your house. And I can buy some good food and drink in Dartmoor. I'm going to give a party for all you own," I told my friends. Martha said, "So is a good son." That evening, the village people talked about the money order and my money. Martha and I also talked about the money. We need many things for the farm. We needed many things for the farm. Chapter 2. Adam goes to Dartpool. The next morning, I got up very early. It was dark and everyone was asleep, but I was going to Dartpool. I walked and dressed carefully. I put on my best clothes and I carried my best stick. I put the money order carefully in my pocket and I said goodbye to Martha. I walked 10 miles to the main road. I sat down at the main road and ate my breakfast. I waited for the bus. I waited for 2 hours. Then the bus came and I got on. This is a long way to Dapur. The bus takes 3 hours. I arrived in Dapur and walked to the post office immediately. I do not often go to Dapur. I only know the market and one shop. This is the shop of Rick. I buy things for my farm from Rick. There was a lot of people in the post office. I asked about money orders, and man showed me the queue. There was a long line of people and I waited at the back. Finally, it was my turn. I was at the front of the queue, but the officer didn't serve me. "Excuse me," I said. "It's my turn. I'm next." "You are next?" "Old man, I'm very busy." The officer said, "Look at my papers. Look at all these people. I'm very busy. And you must wait." So I waited. Finally, the officer looked at me. "What do you want?" he asked. I gave him my money order. "This is my money order for £100, I replied. The officer held out his hand. "Identity card," he said. "Excuse me, I don't understand," I replied. "Your identity card," the officer said again. "Give me your identity card." "What is an identity card?" I asked. "I can't pay you any money for this money order. I can't give you any money for this money order. First, I must see your identity card. Your identity card gives your name and your address. Your identity card describes you. There is a photograph of you in your identity card. I don't know you. Who are you?" The officer was a little angry. But I was also angry. "Who I am," I said. "Everyone knows me. I am Adam of the village of Minta. I haven't got an identity card. And I don't need an identity card, old man. I'm very busy. And you are very stupid," the officer said. "Who are you? Where is the Minta?" "Give me my money. Give me my £100, I said. The officer looked angry and he said, "Show me your identity card. I don't know you." The officer gave back my money order and he turned away. Where can I buy an identity card?" I asked the officer. He did not speak to me. He did not answer. "Go to the Ministry of the Interior," a man said. He was standing in the queue and he told me. Chapter 3: An Identity Card. I walked to the Ministry of the Interior. I waited in another queue. I spoke to another officer. I asked for an identity card. Fill in this application form," the officer said, "and bring the form and 3 photographs of yourself and £2. Tomorrow?" I said. "Can I have an identity card today, please? I live in Minta. I live 5 hours journey from Dapur. I'm an old man." "Yes, come back tomorrow." And the officer turned away. I walked away from the Ministry of the Interior. I walked to the market. At the market, I looked at everyone. I was looking for a man from my village, but I could not find a villager. So then I went to the shop of Rick. I spoke to Rick. "I want an identity card," I told him, "but I need 3 photographs of myself." "I see, you need some photographs." And he showed me the way to a photographer. I found the house. The photographer was asleep, but he came to me quickly. The man's clothes were dirty, and he looked tired. "I need an identity card," I said. "I want 3 photographs of myself." "Yes, You want 3 photographs of yourself? The photographer replied, and I take very good photographs. Come and see my camera. I walked into his room. In the middle of the room was a large camera. This is the best camera in Dagpur. This is very, very good. The photographer said proudly. I've never seen a camera, I said. I don't know about cameras. Hurry up and take a photograph of me. Please do not hurry me, old man, the photographer said. I am an artist, and I give a mirror and a comb. And he gave me. I don't want a mirror. I don't want a comb. Please take my photograph. I'm going to meet her this afternoon. Yes, he said, but first the price. This is the best camera in Dagpur, and I'm the best photographer. 3 photographs will cost you £2.50. £2.50? And aloud. £2.50? And pay me now, please. The photographer answered. I didn't know the price of photographer. What could I do? Then the photographer said, You are an old man. For you, the price is £2. So I gave him the money, and he took the photographs. Came back tomorrow morning. I want my 3 photographs now. Don't be stupid, the photographer said. Photographs take 24 hours. Come back tomorrow. What could I do? So I said, Yes, tomorrow morning. Good, said the photographer. Now go. I have a lot of work. I'm very busy. I went back to the bus station. I sat on the bus for 3 hours. I walked 10 miles back to my village. It was night time, and I was very tired. Matthias and my friends are waiting for me. Where is the money? Matthias asked. I have no money. I cannot change the money order. First, I must have an identity card, and I told Matar everything. Tomorrow, I am going to Dapur again, I said. Then I did not talk again. I was very tired, and it was late at night. I laid on my bed, and I slept. Chapter 4. No photographs. I woke up late the next morning. The suns were already high. I did not go to the main road and catch a bus. All the buses go to Dapur early in the morning, so I stayed at home on Wednesday. I was still very tired. I rested and talked to the villagers about the money order. I told them about the identity card and the photographer. The school teacher said, Yes, the officer is correct. In the Pacific, you always show your identity card. The school teacher filled in my application form for an identity card. Application form for an identity card. Name, Adam Jamai. Address, Village of Minta. Age, 72 years. Place of birth, Village of Minta. Occupation, farmer. Colors of eyes, brown. On Thursday, I traveled to Dagpur again. I walked to the main road, and I caught a bus. In Dagpur, I walked to the house of the photographer. I knocked on the door of the house. No one came to the door. I knocked again loudly with my stick. A woman opened the door. Who are you? What do you want? She asked. Can I have my photographs, please? I asked. Your photographs? I have no photographs, the woman replied. I came here on Tuesday. Where is the photographs? I asked. He's out. He's not here. And the woman closed the door. I shouted at her, "I'm waiting here for him." After a long time, the photographer came back. He looked tired and he smelled of beer. "Give me my photographs," I said. "I have waited for a long time for you." The photographer looked at me and he said, "I don't know you, old man. What photographs are you talking about?" "My 3 photographs for my identity card. I paid you £2 for them on Tuesday. Give me my photographs or my money." "Your photographs? Your money? What are you talking about?" The photographer said. Show me the paper, show me the receipt. For your My receipt? I asked. "Yes, where is your receipt?" the photographer asked. "You didn't give me a receipt," I shouted. "Give me my photographs or my money immediately." And I hit the photographer hard with my stick. I am old, but I'm still strong. The photographer fell on the ground. He shouted, "Help! Help! This old man is killing me!" And I hit him hard again. Lots of people ran out of their houses. I hit the photographer again, and 2 men helped me. I could not get away from the 2 men. The photographer was very angry, and I was very angry. Lots of people were shouting. Then a policeman came. The photographer shouted to the policeman, "This old man hit me 3 times with his stick. He's a thief and murderer. He wants my money." The policeman held my arm and said, "Come with me to the police station." I did not say anything. We walked to the police station. At the police station, the policeman asked me, "Did you hit man 3 times?" Did you? "Yes," I said. "Show me your identity card," said the policeman. "I am Adam of Minta village," I replied, "and I have got an identity card." So I traveled to Dagpur again on Saturday. For the 3rd time, after a long time, I found Mr. Sat The door. "Can I see my Sat?" I asked. "Who are you?" the Tommy asked. "And I haven't got it." "Old man," said the policeman, "go back to your village. Don't come here and fight. Keep out of Dagpur." And he forced me into the streets, and I went back to my village. I was tired and angry. Chapter 5. Adam changed his money order. Next day, I told my story to all the villagers. The villagers were angry. Matters was very unhappy. "See, Shat, Charles is working very hard. He is sending money and we can't have the money. What are we going to do?" I did not know. Then in the evening the school teachers came to my house again. "Adam, perhaps I can help you," the school teacher said. "Here is the letter to Mr. Seth." "Mr. Seth," I said, who is he?" "He's an important man in Dagpur, and he is a friend of my wife's cousin," replied the school teacher. "This letter is to Mr. Seth. The letter is about your money order. Perhaps he can help you. I took the letter and thanked the school teacher. So I traveled to Dagpur again on Saturday. The 3rd time, after a long time, I found Mr. Seth's house. The door was opened by a tall man. "Can I see Mr. Seth?" I asked. "And who are you?" the tall man asked. "I have a letter from Mr. Seth," I replied. "I see. Can I have the letter, please?" And the tall man held out his hand. "The letter is here," I said, and I took the letter out of my pocket. "But I must see Mr. Seth. Many people want to see Mr. Seth." And the tall man told me he is a very busy man and he was a very important man. Mr. Chef is not here at the moment, but give me your letter, and Mr. Chef will read it later. I gave the tollman the letter. Then I waited. Later, a large car, black car came, and a man went into the house. A long time later, a long man opened the door again. Come in now, please, and follow me, he said. I followed the tall man. We went into the large room with 5 carpets and big chairs. Another man was in the room. He was drinking. This is Mr. Chef, said the tall man. I am Adam of Minta village, I replied. Yes, I know, said Mr. Chef. Thank you for the letter. I hope I can help you. I like to help people. Please sit down. Mr. Chef smiled. His clothes were new and smart. Thank you, I said. Can I see the money order, please? Mr. Chef asked. I took the money orders out of my pocket. By now, the money order was dirty and looked to Mr. Chef. This money order is for £100, I said. My son sent it from a foreign country. Mr. Chef unfolded the money order and looked at it. You can't change this money order. He said, this money order is not worth £100. This money order is worth nothing. Worth nothing? Worthless? I asked. Then Mr. Chef looked at the money orders again. Yes, worthless. Your son does not understand about the money orders. This money orders is not correct for our country, Mr. Chef said. Then he looked at the money orders again and said, and this money order is also old. It is out of date. I said nothing. Mr. Chef gave me the money order back. Then Mr. Chef smiled and said, I am very sorry. You are an old man. You came a long way from your village. What can I give you eat and drink? I was not hungry, but Mr. Chef went out of the room. Then he brought me some coffees and some cases. I drank my coffee. Old man, said Mr. Chef, I'm glad to help people. I am a rich man. Give me your money order. I give my money order to Mr. Chef. Yes, this money order is worthless. He said again, but I'm going to help you. I'm going to change this money order for you. I'm going to give you some money. Mr. Chef went out of the room. I felt very happy again. After a few minutes, the tall man came into the room. He gave me an envelope. This is from Mr. Chef. You can go now, the tall man said. I went out of the house. I walked along the road to the bus station. I opened the envelope and I took out my money. I counted the money. It was £10. I talked about my only son, Sean. My son, Sean, had sent me a money order for £100. Mr. Chef had given me £10. I felt old, and I felt poor again.